This story takes place back in New York. I was getting ready for my first day of middle school, and I specifically remember this story because it was one of the many L's I have taken and ranks on my top 10 awkward and embarrassing moments list. Let me explain. So it's the first day of school. I had just come off a great summer vacation and I was going into middle school, a straight freshman. No idea with who I'm gonna encounter, and not gonna lie, I was kinda nervous. I only knew a handful of people going into middle school, and that was probably because my elementary school was like 3 blocks away from my middle school. Alright, shh, this is New York. If you know, you know. I link up with one of my boys, who for this story we'll call Skylar. Till this day, Skylar's my best friend. A brother, I would say. And that's because dude was mad annoying, alright? Hey, listen, this guy's a legend, alright? This is the only person who I could say without a doubt, although we are polar opposites, and sometimes I feel like DDT in this dude, that guy is the homie. There were many a days I was hungry and eating the school lunch was not an option. This guy would buy me pizza after school. I didn't even have to ask him. He would just offer because he knew it was hard, bro. Mom working 24/7, no one to help you out with homework, going to school in the snow, damn near up to my knees, and sometimes no food at home. And he would just look at me and say, here, $3, $2 for soda and pizza, and $1 for whatever you want later. That's a true friend, and he is also very important to the story, so stay with me. Fast forward, and now we're in our homeroom. I'm sitting down next to Skylar on my left, and on my right is my boy Daniel. So I'm there waiting for the teacher to explain what class this is. You know, why are we here in this small classroom with 30 kids in this building we call school? So the class is finally full, which means the teacher cannot go on with the lesson. So she's explaining that this is English class, and I just zone out. All of a sudden, I look up and I see this girl. This cute, brown-skinned girl across from me. She got these long braids that reach the end of her back, hoop earrings, and these eyes that just gave off a certain look. The mean girl look. And as a 6th grader, I liked that. I wanted that. I needed that.
Believe it!
Let's call her Rachel. Turns out everybody sitting down in that room was going to be having the same classes all year. So now I'm thinking, how am I get to know this girl? Because I thought she was mad cute. And I found out she was Bayesian, which if you don't know, means she's from Barbados. And if you're thinking, so what, Talik? Some girls are from Barbados. And while I can agree, as a young, healthy Trinidadian male, I wanted all that. Caribbean girls are just different, my G, and if you still don't get it by now, never listen to Rihanna's music ever again. So now, some weeks went by. After taking some quizzes and getting used to the school, I was ready to make my move on Shorty. Let's go. It's now math class and I'm sitting in the back with Skylar, and he's going on and on about this song called Gangnam Style. You know, the famous song by Psy, very popular 2012. And at the time, of course, I hated it. Like, it was cool at first, but hearing it every day on the radio, on the bus, on the train, I heard people playing this shit so much, I would just get annoyed. So I look at him and I'm like, bro, I don't like that shit. And Rachel must have overheard, because she was like, Talik, you don't like Gangnam Style? I love Gangnam Style. And of course, she's talking to me, so I got a response. So I say, no, I love Gangnam Style. I was talking about another song. I'm an idiot. Yes, I lied, because sometimes you gotta do what it takes to make the team, alright? Don't act like you never do no shit like this before. So, right then and there, we start talking, and the more we talk, I like this girl. I feel like we got a connection. Girls who grow up in New York have a certain toughness. You can't blame them. They constantly get harassed in the streets and on public transportation. But that mean girl look that she had earlier just went away. You know, she was feeling me, and I felt like one topic led on to another. So class is over, and now it's time to go to lunch. I'm walking with my boy Skylar, who says,
I see you.
and I'm just there cool, walking to the cafeteria. I get my food, and I see her sitting down by herself. And I know the feeling of not really knowing a lot of people, so I thought, I'm gonna sit down next to her, chop it up, maybe get her number, just vibes.
Believe it.
So I'm walking up to her, and my heart is low-key doing backflips. I was nervous, and I look at her, and she smiles, and right when I'm about to ask her if I could sit down next to her, I hear,
Hey, yo, Rachel, did you know Talik likes you?
in shock, I see Skylar passing by me, telling Rachel I like her? What? I look back at her and she just gave me that mean girl stare. And she turned her head and went to another table. I got the message. I was upset. I was confused. I was mad. I sat down at another table and Skylar just sat right next to me acting like nothing happened. Like,
Yo, bro, you good? Go sit down next to your girl.
and I'm just there, not in the mood to talk. I'm not even in the mood to eat because this just killed the vibe. I was there, but as soon as I don't even know how to explain it. He just ruined the moment. I ain't talked to Skylar for like 2 days, man. I felt like shit. For the whole year, every attempt I made to hang out or even say hi, I got this stare like, ain't nobody want to talk to you, leave me alone. And yeah, I had to live with that one for a long time. But there's one more story in which the following year, me and Rachel were cool again. And I made a move on her. Well, not a move. The move. Let me know if you want to hear that story down in the comments below. What's up, fam? Thank you guys for watching yet another animated video. You guys are freaking amazing, man. Thank you guys so much for 100 subscribers. Like, I can't tell you how much it means to me. I was at work, and the last time I checked, I was probably what, like 90 something, and someone was like, yo, you hit 100, and I had no idea. So thank you so much. I figured I would do this for you guys right as soon as we hit 100. So I'm gonna tell you, I recently made a Twitter. I have no idea on how to use it, I'll be very honest with you, but I do know how to tweet things. So after every video I post, whoever retweets it or shares it on Instagram, I will write down your name in my book, and when the next video drops, your name will be credited in the end card as a way of me saying thank you for sharing my animations, guys. I bust my ass on these animations. Like, I try so hard, and I would deeply appreciate it if you guys would like, share, and subscribe. Apparently 48% of y'all are not subscribed but watching my videos. What is that? Come, you guys, please, don't stop. Subscribe. I'm giving y'all good content. What do you think this is? I'm giving y'all free content, yo. I'm playing. Anyways, thank you guys so much. I know you guys are really gonna enjoy this video. Some parts were a little choppy. My program, I'm still learning how to use my program, but we're getting better over here, right? So I love you guys. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and subscribe, and like, and all that other stuff. And I'll see y'all in the next video.